In 1993, French philosopher Derrida wrote in Spectres of Marx, "A spectre is always a revenant. One cannot control its comings and goings, because it begins by coming back." Then, about 20 years later, somebody at Wizards of the Coast thought to themselves, hey, what about we do just some creatures that die and then come back as ghosts? Wouldn't that be cool? And somebody said yes, it would. And then they did it, and then I made this deck around it, and I called it Orzhov-Hauntology. And this is the story of that deck. As in, I'm going to give you a deck tag now, and then I'm going to play it for like 3 games or so. So the basic strategy behind this deck is make it so that every move our opponent takes comes back to haunt them. Do you get it? It's spirit tokens. It's bloody spirit tokens. And we are going to produce those spirit tokens with the wonderful new Afterlife keyword, doubling up this Afterlife keyword with Taser Karlov, who is known for doubling up death triggers and also giving vigilance and lifelink to tokens. And our token producers are Ministrant of Obligation, which even has Afterlife 2, then our 4 Orzhov Enforcers and our 4 Imperious Oligarchs. For some additional value when stuff dies, we have a Midnight Reaper, then we have some nice sack outlets in Costly Plunder, Final Payment, Bloody Divination, and even a Demon of Catastrophes, because I happen to own exactly 1 Demon of Catastrophes and decided I could also put it into this deck. Same goes for this Settle the Wreckage. It is also only in here because I happened to have it. And then we have Revival Revenge, which is a pretty good card if you want to revive something, or maybe take revenge if the opponent is healing themselves to a ridiculously high life total, and then you can just cut it in half while also healing yourself, so that's pretty nice. Then we have a Grasping Thrall, 2 Grasping Thralls actually. I only play these because I find them kind of entertaining, and as you will see in the gameplay footage, I even managed to sneak in a win by playing this thing and just having it deal 2 damage, and this is pretty much the strategy. We also have some miscellaneous stuff like this Orzhov Locket, because sadly one of the cards I'm playing in the paper version of this deck, which I actually own in real life, is not on Magic Arena for some reason, and that card is Taser Orzhov Scion, or Scion of Orzhov, I don't really remember, but I will put it up on the screen somewhere. So this card isn't on Arena, and thus I can't play it here, but it would be really nice for this strategy, because as you will notice, here our big Taser doubles up death triggers, and the smaller Taser gives us some more death triggers, namely every time when a black creature dies we get a white spirit token, and the spirit tokens produced by Afterlife are black and white, so we will get even more ghosts, but no Taser for us. So instead of that, it's Grasping Thralls, because I really like Grasping Thralls, as well as these Ravenous Chupacabras. I really didn't know what to think about this card when it first came out, because it's actually, let's face it, for such an interesting cryptid like the Chupacabra, the card actually is pretty boring. I mean, it destroys something, and when it is done doing so, then it's a 2/2 vanilla creature with no keywords or something that just more or less outlived its usefulness after entering the battlefield. Oh yeah, also Ethereal Absolution. It's a card, it's good, you should probably play it. I do, and it hoses goblins and elves and other spirit tokens. Basically everything that's a 1/1 is pretty screwed after you've played that. And also it's like really convoluted, expensive, but effective graveyard removal. So yeah, this is a good card. I should probably put it in like 1 or 2 more times, but it also costs 6 mana. With that, I think this is the deck intro out of the way, and I will see you soon in the gameplay.
Dad, can we pay the ghost?
I'm just really puzzled what's going on over there. I guess it's like Madu aggro, but they don't doing their job very well with like the aggro part. I guess they're attacking now, but because why wouldn't they? I mean, I have literally nothing. This is not good, because this like needs 2 removal spells, or we need our Ethereal Absolution, but that will take 3 more mana, so I guess we'll get Phoenix Beats from now on, and this doesn't make me all that happy really. So let's see. When we... Okay, at the beginning of his upkeep, so no Chupacabra for them, I guess, but we should really play something, because otherwise we'll just die. Fuck it. What are you going to do? Like sacrifice him to give himself indestructible? Well, I guess you wouldn't have seen that coming. I mean, it really wasn't a good play, so I hope you didn't expect that this was what I was going to do. But at least this thing doesn't have vigilance. Tap land. Why not a tap land? We could get a creature back, and yeah, we could also wait with this and then hope that we oh, I know what we're going to do. This is pretty obvious, actually. Can't I even have a break to like take a drink or something? It's shock again. Well, it's a red deck, and this is what red decks do, and now I'm just going to end my turn and wait until he comes to smash my face with the birdie, and then I think I'm just going to play Final Payment, like... Oh, wait, I can't sacrifice my Chupacabra anymore, so 5 life it is. Well, no risk, no reward, I guess. And now it dies, and next turn we're going to kill the token with yet another Chupacabra, or in case we get... okay. Play this mana. Kill the stupid egg. And... Come on, what are you going to do? You don't have counters, because you are in Madu color, so, I guess this is safe. Come on, Zach Odinson, isn't your daddy like with you? And I don't know. I don't know much about Norse mythology, like Sand a Raven or something. Ravens, you know, that's a thing. And something American Gods reference. Okay. So I think now it's looking up for us, because we're just going to play this and do some healing and some damage to our dear Mr. Odinson, because it seems that we're not drawing all that many creatures, but then again we're not drawing all that many card draw spells, so Chupacabra beats. Yeah, this is the life. This is totally how this deck is supposed to work. My secret strategy was all the time to come with a 2/2 vanilla creature and just poke you to death, like one of these these annoying people you sit next to in middle school who goes like poke, 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 poke. The best parts of this riveting game of Magic, like this turn where there's a dauntless bodyguard again. I mean, oh sorry. I'll totally fix this in post. I have this like amazing anti-burp filter. It's a feature. It's a feature of my audio software. It's usually tuned especially to Mountain Dew burps, but I think we actually got the kill with a grasping thrall. Wow, this was stupid. Wow. I actually talked about that in one of the in one of the recordings I didn't take because the frame rate was all fucked up. So nice. Well, certainly not a super exciting hand, but I think we'll have to make do with what we can get. Isolated Chapel, then we have Swamp, and turn 2 we'll be able to play this Enforcer, and I think that will be too slow because our opponent can also begin and has this 1-drop zombie. Let's just hope it's not like zombie nut draw and there's going to... Okay, no second zombie, so pretty much equal footing, except for the little but not unimportant fact that we have already lost 2 life and they didn't, but I don't know, we can't really change this, and it's a shame that this didn't happen when the Reaper was out already, but I guess we'll just take it because I really want to attack with something. And maybe this was a total misplay, but now we can play our Taser and just go in and attack with these two. And I think they are going to block with this thing, and they're going to get 2 zombies, and we're going to get like 6 ghosts if they block both of them. We're going to get 6 ghosts. So that's nice. I don't know if what they're doing is the right play or what we did was the right play. I mean, what I did was the right play. I really don't get this this strange linguistic phenomenon that drives Let's Players to identify with their audience as a swarm intelligence, but since it seems to be a convention of the genre, I guess I thought I should imitate it. Wow, that's like a lot of Kriegers. Maybe I should focus on that instead of waxing prodigally and trying to like provide some commentary. Because this is a tragedy that kind of writes itself. I mean, as nice as the card draw from the Reaper is, this could actually kill us at some point, especially when they keep doing things like playing this vampire that costs us even more life. Sacrifice these ghosts. But yeah, we should get rid of the Midnight Reaper because while we are getting some life back through the oh, nice. While we're getting back some life through our lifelink tokens, I really don't want to accidentally kill myself with the Reaper. So now let's trash their stupid vampire, and they get a zombie, and I don't really care because that zombie can't fly, and now I think it isn't looking that bad anymore for our life total because these tokens are going to do 5 damage, we're going to get 5 life, and now we'll have to discard, and I think what we need the least at the moment is bloody divination, because costly plunder actually is kind of better, because it can plunder things at instant speed, although it gets you one less card. I don't know, I should maybe just swap all of these for costly plunder. Oh, crikey. I think the Chupacabra, yeah, that was a good choice, because that thing doesn't have a lifelink, nor does it have vigilance, so I really like our tokens. Think I'm going to block one zombie and let one of them through, so here we have some more creatures for later sacrifice, but first off, I think it's just time for revenge. This is my revenge! And now I'm just going to attack with the ghosts, and I think this is the GG's. If there's no board wipe afoot, then I think we have this game pretty much locked down, and that's nice, because I'm almost out of Mate, and I really don't like to get up in the middle of a recording and let my enemy wait and make myself more work with actually like cutting and editing stuff. And okay, now I'm going to block this one. Let the zombie through. Maybe I shouldn't even have really blocked that one, but now I'm just going to play a bunch of creatures. Oh, we need a new Chupacabra to get rid of the vampire. I didn't really notice the vampire because I was so busy talking. So this might be my downfall still, but they give it up, and this is our first actually decent game, and with decent I mean entertaining as well as not a loss, because all games so far have been either red and white tokens or red and white aggro doing absolutely nothing and us just eventually winning due to card advantage, or it has been mono red aggro just bashing in our face. So this was a nice game. Nice! Am I gonna keep this? Keep. Why not? This is going to suck. Except if we get a plains right about now. I mean, after Hacker, well, that's a good one. Right after Hacker is done with a turn, and no planes for us, so yeah, this is gonna suck. While we're getting destroyed by whatever abomination of an elf deck this is, why don't I talk a bit about why I haven't been making any videos lately? And let me tell you, it is the fault of some like criminal elements here in my area, namely my internet provider, because I didn't have any internet for like 2 weeks, and every time I called the tech support, which was about twice daily, because I'm getting pissed pretty quickly when I don't have any internet. Every time I called them, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're looking at this, and according to our readings, there won't be there won't be any further problems. Oh, this is totally on our side. And then they'd every time they'd go on to try and sell me a new cell phone contract, because they were like, "Oh man, if you'd have a cell phone contract with our company, we could give you some free minutes because you're not having your internet despite paying for your fucking internet." But since I have my my cell phone thing with a less shady company. I couldn't get to like test out how much was to that claim, but the end of the story was after several weeks of with several, I mean about 2, but that's still a pretty long time without internet. So yeah, after these several weeks, I managed to finally get in contact with like a real technician, and the guy first off tells me that he isn't even allowed to fix my internet because my modem thingy is apparently too old, because I don't really know why, but yeah. So I was waiting all this time to talk with the guy, and then the guy says he can't really help me. And now we're getting destroyed by elves, so maybe this is just story time over. I don't know. But that guy took about 5 minutes, and then he could tell me that the problem was with my EasyBox thingy, which is the modem, the type of modem thing I had. And yeah, as I learned, that thing was simply broken. And the other guys from the tech support all this time just apparently told me a bunch of shit because they didn't really know or care to figure out how to fix it. And yeah, this is the story all about how I didn't have any bloody internet for 2 weeks and thus wasn't able to make any videos for this here YouTube channel. But now at least I can give you this lovely this lovely audio-visual presentation of me losing to some stupid elf deck. Okay, what's the play here? I think we're going to costly plunder our... no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to attack with everything that can attack, and then we're going to get 1 life, and now we're going to costly plunder the Chupacabra. And don't really get anything all that useful out of it, except maybe settle the wreckage. We could settle the wreckage with that thing next turn, and it kills our Taser. Ah, great. This greatly diminishes all our chances of actually winning this round, but maybe we get to settle some wreckage. And now I'm just going to play this oligarch. And now we're going to smash in with the ghost. And then end the turn. And hope that they're stupid enough to just attack with everything. Oh, fuck, we don't have Settle the Wreckage mana. Oh, man. I think now we're just going to die because I forgot that I actually need, like, planes instead of all these swamps that we're having. Okay, GG. In this case, meaning goodness gracious, because that's it. And holy shit, this is actually maybe the first loss I'm going to leave in, because it was a loss not because we were playing against red aggro, but because I was simply being an idiot.